Welcome to the International Nomad channel, where we do in-depth exploration of great national parks around the world. Today we are looking at the Serengeti National Park, where we will be virtually touring the land and analyzing the different species of the land. Let's start off with my favorite segment, sponsored by Khalid.
Send me your location, let's focus on communicating.
With my favorite species of the land, African wild dogs. A little background information. The African wild dog is one of the world's most endangered mammals. The largest populations remain in southern Africa and the southern part of East Africa, especially Tanzania and northern Mozambique. Wild dogs are social and gather in packs of around 10 individuals, but some packs number more than 40. Today, we will be looking at their strong communication strategies that relate to their strong bonds. African wild dogs rely on their elite sense of hearing, which seems to supersede their sense of smell. When separated from the pack, they can communicate over great distances by who calling, where they drop their muzzle close to the ground and emit this haunting sound, which can be heard several kilometers away thanks to their large and flexible bat-shaped ears. I don't know about you, Dylan, but that seems pretty impressive to me. I wish I could hear somebody from 7 kilometers away. Think about it realistically, though. Hearing all conversations from 7 kilometers away can get very chaotic very easily. You're right, Dylan. Great point, bud. Next up, we have a brand new segment. Stop all that talking. Let's get to action. We have the beautiful species known worldwide, the chimpanzees. The chimps of the Tanzania have a very unique way to reproduce with their respective mates. Chimpanzees have a complex mating system. Most copulations occur between estrus females with full sexual swelling and multiple males in group settings where the potential for sperm competition is high. But males sometimes mate guard females by not allowing female counterparts to seek other mates. Don't worry, fellas. Even chimpanzees have a hard time keeping their ladies loyal. So trust me, you're not the problem. Also, sometimes male-female pairs mate exclusively with each other while avoiding the other males during courtship. Let's give a big clap to all the chimpanzees out there in loyal exclusive relationships. Segueing into the next segment, we'll be talking about change. No, not in the inspirational sense, but instead more focused on natural adaptations. One species that demonstrates the ability to adapt to their environment is the spotted hyenas. Spotted hyenas seem to be adapting to changing rainfall patterns, affecting their preferred prey in Tanzania's Serengeti National Park. In the past decade, migratory herds have been arriving later than previously at hyena clan territories due to the increased rainfall amounts. Spotted hyenas have been forced to adapt their food behavior by targeting non-migratory animals like buffaloes and antelopes when migratory herds are absent. What a cool way to change and adapt to your circumstances. Let's all be like hyenas in 2024. Now for the hero segment, introducing our keystone species for the Serengeti, the wildebeest. In the 1960s, ecologist Tony Sinclair made a breakthrough discovery when he observed a huge population surge of wildebeest in the Serengeti. He found that the wildebeest were the key to keeping the ecosystem balanced and that the keystone species could be prey as well as predators. Wow, man, I never realized them ugly creatures were so important to the Serengeti. Never would have guessed, man. Contrarily, instead of a shout out, I want to issue out another award in our next segment, Villain of the Year. The Mexican marigold was introduced to the area with a shipment of wheat seeds. It is a quick growing weed and is making areas unfarmable and is competing with crops and native plants. Man, that marigold will get you, man. How selfish. Hopefully the ongoing drought will end their stay at the Serengeti as soon as possible. Let's keep going on by introducing the next segment of the documentary. Whoa, buddy. What are you talking about? Oh, calm down there, buddy. I'm not using CBD, more like ATP for this one. Let's talk about plants, specifically the wild date palm tree.
The wild date palm tree is the most common of the palm trees in the Serengeti and can be found along rivers and in swamps. Although fruits of the wild date palm tree are edible, they taste horrible. The sugary sap, which is photosynthetically produced, can be made into palm wine. The tree offers lots of shade favored by resting lions.
Commensalism at its finest. Love to see an unselfish player. Shout out to the wild date palm tree. For the last segment of the day, called Tiny in Size but Big at Heart, I want to give a spotlight on a species that's underrecognized and deserves all the glory and praise: the giant African termite.
Giant African termites consume dead plant matter above ground, often during the night, then retreat underground where anaerobic bacteria in their stomach gets to work on breaking it down into a usable form. The daily activity of millions of termites who bring dead vegetation into the underground homes helps to circulate nutrients within the soil layer.
Wow, for a creature small in size, their presence in the ecosystem is highly important. Well, that brings it into today's documentary in the International Nomad channel. Thank you for watching. Take care.